Hey guys, it's Victoria. Would you believe me if I told you that there are certain business words that are mispronounced by virtually all of my clients? I'm absolutely not exaggerating. If I had to hazard a guess, I would probably say that these words are mispronounced 95% of the time. And this is based upon the hundreds of professionals that I've worked with over the years. So the words are very tricky and problematic for a lot of people, possibly for you as well. In this video, I'm going to be going over the pronunciation of each and every one of these 10 words with you, along with their IPA symbols and their stress. As well, I'm going to tell you how I usually hear this word being mispronounced, and I think that part is really important so that you can start to tune your ears in to these subtle differences that perhaps your ear isn't registering at the moment, so that you can start to tune into when you're right on target or whether you're close but not exactly at 100%. Now, if you guys are wondering if there's any specific reason as to why these words are especially problematic, in fact, yes, there are some reasons. Two come to mind. The first is that English is not a very phonetic language, meaning the letter that you see written down does not have a one-to-one correspondence with the sound that's going to be produced. So if you come from a language like that, which is many of my clients, this will already be a little bit confusing. The second reason that these words are especially problematic is because of word stress. Now in English, within a word, there's always going to be a syllable that's the strongest. And if you come from a language where you're used to making every syllable totally the same, this is going to pose a problem. Word stress is a pretty tricky topic, but I will be making lots more videos about word stress in the coming weeks and months. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and you will stay in the loop. All right, guys, so let's check out our top 10 mispronounced business words. So first we have motivating. Motivating. It was a very motivating presentation. So let's look at how many syllables are in this word and what are they? Motivating. Motivating. There are 4 syllables, right? And which one has the primary stress? Syllable number 1, motivating. Motivating. The majority of my clients do not put enough stress on this first syllable. So instead of motivating, it ends up sounding like motivating. But we want it to sound like motivating. Number 2, we have facilitating. Facilitating. He enjoys facilitating group discussions. So let's break this one down, you guys. Facilitating. Facilitating. How many syllables are there? There are 5. And what is the strongest syllable? Facilitating. It's number 2, si. What most of my clients do is they don't stress si enough. So instead of facilitating, the word ends up sounding like facilitating. But what I want you to say is facilitating. Facilitating. Word number 3, oh my goodness. This one is the most stubborn word I've ever encountered. I've had clients practice this, and this word just does not like to change in people's brain. So watch out for this one. The word is development. Development. She's really focused on her personal development. So let's look at the syllables. Development. Development. What is the strongest syllable? It's syllable number 2, ve. What's happening with all three other syllables? They are being reduced to schwa. They are a really, really short vowel. Development. What almost all of my clients say for this word is development. But that is not what we want. We want it to be development. Development. Next up we have busy. Busy. I had a really busy week. Only 2 syllables in this one. Busy. A lax I followed by a tense E. Busy. Busy. Now, what is the winning syllable? It's syllable number 1, busy. Most of my clients don't make this syllable quite strong enough, but the main problem is actually the sound that they put on this winning syllable. So most of my clients either say busy with a sound that doesn't really exist in English E, busy, or some of them say buzzy because the spelling of this one is really tricky. But this word is busy. Busy. Next up we have capabilities. Capabilities. Restore your video uploading capabilities. So let's look at the syllables in this one. There's a lot of them. Capabilities. Capabilities. What is the winning syllable in this word, guys? Number 3. Capabilities. Now that's not actually usually the main problem that I see with this word. It is the sound of the first vowel. So what we actually have is capabilities. What I hear a lot of the time is capabilities. But we want capabilities. For the next one, we have number 6, negotiate. Negotiate. They have to negotiate the details of the contract. So let's look at our syllables. Negotiate. Negotiate. What is the winning syllable? Number 2, go. Negotiate. Any schwas in this word? On the first, negotiate. What a lot of my clients do for this word is that they don't put enough stress on the winner O. So instead it sounds like negotiate. So it sounds like 8 is winning, but we want O to win. Negotiate. Next up we have number 7, strategic. Strategic. These are the key elements of strategic planning. So 3 syllables in strategic. Strategic. So what's the winning syllable? The second one, strategic. The problem that I see with this word is usually not the incorrect winning syllable. It's actually usually the sound that my clients choose to make on the winning syllable. So in this word we have E as our winner, strategic, but I often hear strategic. But in fact, we want strategic. So next up, number 8, interviewing. Or actually you could reduce that and say interviewing. Either one is fine. So let's look at our sentence. We are interviewing 4 candidates for the position. And now let's look at our syllables. Interviewing. Interviewing. So, what is the winning syllable? The first one, interviewing. And what do I hear very, very, very often? Interviewing. So remember that the winner is on in. Interviewing or interviewing. Number 9, opportunities. Opportunities. There are a lot of good opportunities at that company. So let's look at our syllables. Opportunities. Opportunities. What is the strongest syllable in this word, guys? Number 3, 2, opportunities. That's actually not the issue that I usually hear with this word. It is the sound that belongs on the first syllable. So listen when I say opportunities. What sound am I making? I'm making that low back vowel ah, as in off. What I usually hear though is a more closed vowel, either more of a schwa or an So I usually hear something like opportunities, but what we want is opportunities. Number 10, last one, is colleague. Colleague. My new colleague seems really nice. So let's look at our syllables. Colleague. Colleague. Which one is the winner? The first one. Colleague. So what I usually hear for this word is colleague. Colleague. But what I want you guys to say is colleague. So that's that, guys. The top 10 mispronounced business words that I see with my clients. If you have any business friends that you think may also be mispronouncing these common business words, then please feel free to share this video with them. And if there are any words that you guys have trouble pronouncing, don't be shy. Let me know in the comments below, and I will try my best to incorporate them into a future video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.